The euro started rapidly falling just after the publication of the preliminary data on the Eurozone PMI. The fact is that the data turned out to be significantly below the forecast. Thus, the composite PMI slumped to 52 points from 54.6 points, whereas economists had anticipated a smaller drop to 54 points. However, the services PMI showed even worse performance. It collapsed to 52.8 points instead of falling to 55.8 points from 56.1. As a result, the composite PMI decreased to 51.9 points from 54.8. Economists had expected a drop just to 54.2 points. In the UK, the situation is a bit better. The services PMI declined to 54.2 points from 54.6 points against the forecast of 53.4 points. However, the manufacturing PMI remained unchanged, while economists had foreseen a drop to 52.8 points from 53.4 points. As a result, the composite PMI, which should have shrunk to 52.3 points from 53.1 points, was also unchanged. However, this fact did not support the pound sterling, since the overall business activity became lower. In addition, the sliding euro also affected the British pound. However, at the beginning of the United States trade, the currencies may return to the levels recorded before the European session. The fact is that a preliminary report on the year's business activity may also unveil a slump. Let us take a look at the trading chart through the prism of a technical analysis. Yesterday, the euro skyrocketed by more than 130 pips against the US dollar, and this rapid rise led to the continuation of the correctional movement from the support level of 1.0350. However, it was just a short-lived phenomenon. Today, the market situation has changed dramatically, and buyers failed to consolidate above the control level of 1.0600. As a result, the pair bounced, thus boosting the volume of short positions. The euro lost all its gains and dropped below 1.0500. Under the current conditions, the price settlement below 1.05 on the third chart will provide bears with more chances of a deeper drop. Notably, the sharp price change led to oversold conditions, which may cause a rebound. As for the British pound, yesterday it showed high activity, thus adding 150 pips. As a result, the quote came back to the local high recorded on June 21, where the volume of long positions decreased. Although there is a series of rapid impulses, the quote is hovering within the range of 1.2150 and 1.2320. Such a market situation is reflecting traders' uncertainty. Under the current conditions, it will be better to apply a breakout strategy. And that's all for now. We continue to learn developments on financial markets. Subscribe to our channel and follow news with us. See you soon!